right, here we are. Chase, thank you so much for hopping on.
Yes, sir. No worries. Anytime.
Appreciate you big time. I'd love to tell the people who don't know you a little bit about you, your business, what you do, who you serve, and where you're located.
So I'm an HVAC contractor. My name is Chase. The name of my company is Chase Heating and Cooling. We specialize in residential, light commercial, and new construction. And we're located East Valley, Mesa, but we service north, west, and kind of south. But we don't go all the way to Tucson. Tucson, that's too far.
Totally, totally, totally.
And
What?
go
Go
ahead.
for
Sorry.
it. Go for it.
Uh, I've been in the air conditioning business for half a decade now. 2 years ago, I started my company, and the big reason why I started my company is because I wanted to protect homeowners from bad contractors that aren't doing the proper steps and procedures when it comes to installing air conditioners. That's basically where all my passion for air conditioning comes. And the number one reason why I got into this business is because when I graduated high school, my mom gave me two options. You either join the military or you go to trade school. So I went to trade school and I was like, I don't know if I want to do this. And then here I am. I love the air conditioning business. I love the customer side of it, and I'm kind of enjoying the business side of it as well.
Let's go. I bet you've learned so much since starting as well, huh?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's awesome. So right now, like when you first started your business, what were you doing to get customers? And now, what additional acquisition sources working with us have you now implemented so that you can get more steady stream of income, and then kind of grow your brand?
So for first, I was working with Angie Ads, and it worked. If you're first starting your business, it works, but long term, it doesn't work. It's not a reliable way of getting customers and good leads, and you have to call the leads and try to follow up with them, and it's very competitive because Angie Ads and Thumbtack Pro, all those paid for lead services, they're like that one uncle at the Super Bowl party that double dips. So they're double dipping in the same market. You're not the only one getting that lead, so you better hurry up and call it. And I got bamboozled by a couple SEO companies, and then I ran into you, and then so I've been doing pretty good with the Instagram. Now that I know what I can do with it, I'm exploring different options as far as social media. But when it comes to social media, I was told by a very smart gentleman. He goes, "Social media is free. Why are you not on it?" And then that's when I jumped on it. I made a page for Facebook and Instagram, and then that's when I saw your ad on there.
Let's go. I love it. And just specifically numbers wise, I think you mentioned you closed like around 15K deals through Instagram.
Yep, that's
Or
right. And not also that, it gave me a lot more confidence as far as the social proofing, because believe it or not, it's helped me tremendously closing out bigger deals because I leverage the Instagram and the Facebook, and I tell people, look, check out, visit my Instagram. You can see all my work on there, and it instills a lot of trust in the client because. They see an actual person on the video versus these these flyers that a lot of these other guys post, which and I've been slacking lately. I'm still getting used to it. I need to get on there and post more videos. But what I planned on doing in the shoulder season was filming enough videos that will flow me through the summer. So because I'll have no excuse not to be filming videos in the wintertime because it slows down.
amen. Amen. What do you think was the biggest takeaway, and I guess bonus that you've learned, together, like working together? Was it nice working with the community? Was it nice
Oh
getting
yeah.
course
That's
material? Like what was the biggest takeaway or pro?
the biggest pro was the community and your team. Very nice individuals, very transparent, prompt to professional service when going with Pluto Marketing Agency. Um, because, like I said, I got SEO and all that, and then I found you, and you guys put me on the path of Instagram, and it was a lot of work because I had to fill out. I learned about the KPIs, so that was like really cool. Learning all that stuff, learning how to track the numbers, learning how to send the DMs, and also getting the sales training from Jake. So that was really cool as well. But I think the number one thing, the number one big thing was I met a bunch of contractors through Instagram. I work with a really good plumber now, and I think I have a roofer that I met through Instagram as well. He's also a really good guy. So um, the networking is amazing from Instagram, and I got a broader reach now because a lot of people, more people, um, know who I am now versus 5 months ago. So that's nice.
Totally, totally. Overall, what has your experience been like as an entrepreneur, started to scale your brand? Like, what's the tip of advice you would give to anybody out there who is just starting to post for the first time, or is just starting to put themselves out there, and they're kind of like, scared to in this new landscape?
I would make sure that I would make sure number one that if you're going, especially in the air conditioning business, you know your products that you're selling. What type of air conditioning systems are you going to sell? How are you going to pitch them? What are you going to do in this situation? I wish I would have done that. Payment, payments, process, and procedures. How do you collect money? Are you going to collect via debit card, credit card? Are you flat rate pricing? Or are you going to charge hourly? I'm a flat rate pricing, so everything's into one price, so I charge for depending on what it is. And the number one thing is too is don't rush things, because I wish I would have calmed down, because I wasted a lot of money, and I'm just going to be transparent. I wasted a lot of money on SEO companies, and I didn't get any results. So and SEO is a very long-term strategy, and hopefully in the next couple of years these SEO companies go away because with all the AI technology and stuff. But I would say the number one big thing is the attitude, and making sure you're taking care of the customers and giving cards. Like now, I give pins to my customers, and I just make sure that I'm making that connection. And then also, I make sure to follow up with my customers. I'm already starting to book out for next April for maintenances and stuff. So I've been putting people on my calendar for April. So here comes next year. I hope to be booked out from January to April. So just thinking of, and also too, number one thing is not selling uh, the customers everything in one go. Like a lot of guys will come in and sell a new system and sell everything, every accessory. It's like, no, you gotta sell the customer slow. You can't just go in and sell them everything at once. You gotta leave money on the table, because then where's the money in the future if you plan on building your company and having sales guys and doing maintenances. um, they got to be able to sell stuff to them. So
Totally, you
that's
have
a
to
big,
earn that trust.
yep. And that's a huge thing that I've been thinking about. And another thing as well is not selling everybody a system. Giving the customer the option repair or replace, because that makes the customer feel special, and it just instills more trust. And
Totally.
another thing is too making sure um, that invoices are sent on time, and that the invoices are not all ugly, and they're proper. Like I use ChatGPT all the time now. Invoices, texts, I copy and paste text messages and I put it in ChatGPT and say make me a response. My respond time is a lot quicker. So
I love
it's
it.
embrace technology, and that's another one. And make sure to take a lot of pictures, and uh, be organized. I wish I would have stayed more organized, and definitely get an accountant and bookkeeper. So that's what I'm in the process of doing right now. Um,
That's
yeah,
awesome. I
and
can vouch for you too personally because Chase has come over and helps me out as well, and it's awesome. It's been a great experience. I mean, I've dealt with other contractors that we used to hire for our cabinet and flooring company, and they'll just squeeze you, and it's
right,
like
right.
you know how it is. And so, I mean, I even got a free hat. So that
Nice.
was yeah, no, it's awesome. I appreciate you big time.
Sure.
What would you say to someone who's watching this right now who's on the fence of working with us personally?
Like, how would I tell them to? What advice would I
Yeah,
give them?
yeah. Like if they're like someone's watching this, they're like, okay, yeah, I don't know if I should invest, if I should, build my Instagram, work with Tyler and his team. They're kind of on the fence, but they're watching this video.
Right.
What would you say to them?
If you want to stay, if you want to stay stagnant, as far as staying in one direction and not getting a broader reach, then this is not for you. And if you're not the type of person that's a go getter and you want to do this because it's something that's done with you, you have to put the work in. Uh, Tyler and his team will hold you accountable on that. I know that 100%. I get texts, hey, where's the KPI sheets? Like, and you'll learn a lot. And it's a very genuine and organic process, but it's worth every dime. I've already made my money back on my investment,
Appreciate
and it will give you more confidence, that you're like, dang, so now I know how this works. Now I'm not. Now I understand how the ads work. It just makes you a better business owner and a better person around. And plus, two, you'll learn about content and learn what to post and what not to post. Taking care of your Instagram. It's an investment for sure. Are you willing to put the time in? That's the question that they would have to ask themselves. But I mean, I'm a, I'm proof. It works.
Appreciate that big time. That made my day when you said like it makes you a better business owner because that's why we do it or teach it instead of do it for
Right,
people. It's like we'd rather equip you for the skills now forever.
right,
So yeah, yeah,
and I got a lot of marketing agencies after I started working with you. It's like these other guys know I was working with you, and they would call me and say, "Hey, how's your ads going?" I'm like, I just get annoyed by it and I just hang up. It's like, dude, I'm already working with the guy. When I work with somebody that I like, and the trust is there, uh, it's very hard to work with somebody else. It's especially SEO companies, and I would say 100%. SEO is not the route, especially for a small business owner, because it's uh, super competitive, and I learned that the hard way. But now I know.
got it, got it. Well, where can everyone find you? Where can people want to use you? Where can they find you? Where can they find Chase?
So I'm on Instagram and Facebook at Chase Heating and Cooling, and then
Okay,
I'm also on Google. If you type in Chase Heating and Cooling LLC, I'll pop up on Google, and you can book a service, or call, or text.
awesome. Let's go. And like once again, I highly recommend Chase. I've used it myself. It's
Appreciate
been
it.
fun. It's been fun helping each other out on that aspect. So I appreciate you again. Thanks for doing
Yes,
this.
sir. No worries, anytime.
All right. Talk soon.
Talk to you later.